because God is trying to give us instruction, but we are still sleeping. And so the first thing we need to do in terms of arising is that we need to awake. Because when you think even about these spiritual gifts, God has given us all spiritual gifts. So whether it is you are evangelist, a prophet, God gave you the gift of administration, He gave you the gift of singing, He gave you the gift of spoken word, playing music, whatever that gift is, you need to be able to awake. And we think about even awakening as well. We think about there are different things that we've never done that we need to do. So some of us need to awake in our Bible readings. Some of us need to awake in our prayer life. And some of us need to awake even in terms of reading books. Not just the Bible, but other books to be able to give us knowledge. And so the first thing we must do is to awake. The second thing we must do is we must resist. And the scripture in Ephesians 6:18 says, "Therefore, put on the whole armor of God, so that you will be able to successfully resist and stand your ground in the evil day of danger. And having done everything that the crisis demands, to stand firm in your place, fully prepared, immovable and victorious." And in James 4:7 it also says, "Submit yourself to the authority of God. Resist the devil, stand firm against him, and he will flee from you." Some of us have been guilty for years of not resisting. When it is the enemy comes against us, we just stand and take licks. You all remember at Easter time, they don't have a bubbly, right? Pop the bubbly and just beat the bubbly. Anything you vex about, just stand with the bubbly. And the truth is, sometimes we are like bubblies. Because there are things that the enemy is doing, and we're just standing up and taking it. Because the lie or the deception that the enemy has placed on us is that if God allows it, it's okay. But yes, God allows certain things to happen in your life, but He never expects you to just stand up and take it. He expects you to resist. And as the scripture says, if it is we resist the devil, he will flee from you. There are many times you're going through difficult circumstances with finances, difficult circumstances with family, friends, on the job, in school. And it's just because we have decided just to stand up and take it. We must resist the devil. And think about it. Let's go back to school days. And even sometimes in the jobs you might have, you don't have the bullies around, right? So in school you have bullies, sometimes even in your workplace there are bullies. And the more they know they can come at you, the more that you do not resist them, is the more it is they come at you. And that's the thing, if it is you stand up to the bully, no, don't get me wrong, sometimes you stand up to the bully and end up with a black eye. Right? But when it is you go back again and the bully keep realizing you're not just settling, after a while, they just get tired and fed up and they go to pick on somebody else who they know that they can take advantage of. And so it is important that we stand up and let the enemy know that he cannot take advantage of us. So yes, the Lord allows certain things to happen, but He has given us tools, He has given us weapons, He's given us the helmet of salvation, He's given us the breastplate of righteousness, He's given us the sword of the Spirit, the shield of faith, He's given us different weapons to resist the advances of the enemy. So we must awake, and then it is we must resist. The other thing we need to do is to increase. And the scripture in Colossians 1:10 says that we might walk worthy of the Lord unto pleasing, and be fruitful in every good work, and increasing in the knowledge of God. John 3:8 says, "He must increase, and I must decrease." 2 Corinthians 9:10 says, "Now He provides seed for the sower, and bread for food, will provide and multiply your seed for sowing. That is your resources, and increase the harvest of your righteousness, which shows itself in good active goodness and kind and love." And think about it. There's a scripture that says, if it is you clean out house, and if it is you delivered from certain demons, then it is, if it is you don't put things in place, the demon goes and gets several partners and come back to deal with you. And sometimes you may have just dealt with an issue of anger. You may have just dealt with an issue of fornication. You may have just dealt with family issues. And sometimes we think because we just deal with this particular issue, then it is very good. And sometimes we lapse. You ever realize when it is situations are happening, that's the time we pray the most? That's the time it is we read the Bible the most? And so that when it is, we least expect it because we think that we're good, and even the Bible says that to take heed lest we fall, then if it is we don't continue to increase in the fruit of the Spirit, if we don't continue to increase in prayer and fasting, if we don't continue to increase in reading the Word, then the enemy is just going to come back and try to take us out. And so we must increase in knowledge. We must increase in wisdom. We must increase in understanding. Think about it. You'll ever hear the term about resistance training. Right? So when it is you go in the gym, Sylvan can tell you one of the things. When you go in the gym and you do resistance training, right? No, Sylvan, we can, alright, maybe not, sorry. I'm just going to gym from time to time, but anyway, resistance training. Basically, you continue to exercise and there's certain things. So, for instance, even in terms of sometimes put bands on your foot and you put them loose and then you get tight and you have to practice walking against when it is you have resistance. So, you have the rubber band, well, the big band, and then you have to continue to walk and push past. And that's the thing. You can't just continue to settle and stay in one place. Even when it is you go to the gym, you might start off. You know, people start off with just lifting 5 pounds, and that was it. And some people may laugh that it was only 5 pounds that they were lifted. But they continue to grow, they continue to increase. So from 5, they went to 10. And from 10, they went to 15. And you have those people who started off lifting 20, and now it is they're lifting 40 and 60 and 80 and 100. And sometimes we are guilty of what it is we think we reach. You know, so we have all the muscle mass showing the jersey, you know, the chest pushing out. You think you're good. But then the enemy is always trying to come at you with something heavy, and so we have to continue to increase in knowledge, increase in wisdom, and increase in other godly areas of our lives. The other thing we need to do is to shine. And Matthew 5, verse 14 to 16 says, "We are the light of the world." Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and they get light to everyone in the house. In the same way, let your light shine before others, that they may see your good deeds and glorify God that is in heaven. Romans 13:12 also says, "The night is fast spent, the day is at hand. Let us therefore cast off the works of darkness, and let us put on the armor of light." And so we are called to be the light of the earth. And it says, the Bible says that God consumes the darkness. And if we are children of light, when it is there are dark areas in our homes or dark areas in our jobs, in our schools, and in our communities, we are supposed to be the light. We should be the difference makers. You know, sometimes I say, when it is we trying to shine for God, there are times when it is difficult situations happening, and we are guilty at times of just being the darkest people at all. Oh gosh, how am I going to pay this bill? Now I'm saying there are not times yet there are going to be concerns about your bills and about your exams and different things. But if it is we say that we serve a big God, and if it is we want to shine among men, we must be able to show them that we are different. When we are at home, when we are at school, when we are in our communities, are we being the light? Are we shining bright for Jesus? Are we guilty of being the persons that sometimes go to the job and then it is we reach 8 o'clock, we reach 8:50 but we sign at 8 o'clock? We have to make sure at all times our light shines. Sometimes we say that we are light and that we are Christians. But how can your light be shining when it is sometimes or occasionally there are people in the church that you're still not talking to because they heard you 5 years ago? How can you say that you're shining bright for Jesus when it is the people in the community know that you don't talk to the neighbor down the road? And so it is important that we shine our lights because sometimes there's only one opportunity for people to see God. And sometimes that opportunity when they see God is in you. You are the testimony. So sometimes it is difficult for me because when I drive down the cut off, I want to race up next to you and watch a cutter. So sometimes pastor don't shine as bright as he should because especially in the area of driving. Now you may have different areas that will be a little challenging to you. There are some things that people just don't like. But we have to be careful that our light shines at all times before all men. The next thing we want to do is to elevate. And 1 Peter 5:6 says, to humble yourselves in the sight of God, and in the right time he will lift you up to a place of honor. And also in 2 Corinthians 3:18 it says, so all of us who have the veil removed can see and reflect the glory of God. And the Lord, who is the Spirit, makes us more and more like him as we are changed into his glorious image. God has called us to reach a place. And even as we start 2020, God is calling us to continue to press towards the mark of the high calling. He doesn't expect us to reach one place and just be comfortable with which part we are at. We need to be able to continue to go above and beyond. And the thing is, the scripture also says in Revelation about standing at the door and God calling us to come higher. And we must be able to go higher. We must be able to understand that we're not just supposed to stay the place that we're at. We cannot get comfortable with one place. Going back to the increase I'm talking about taking heed lest we fall. God is not just comfortable with us just in one place. The apostle said he had not yet attained because the point is, it was never meant for us to think that we just read. So okay, we prayed for an hour, we read our Bible for an hour, and we fasted once a week and we think that's it. We need to continue because God is calling us to higher and higher places. And so that is what God is calling us to do in this season. It is a short, because I'm just introducing the team. Our vision is still to nurture and build the family and the kingdom, or the family of God. But at this time, God is calling us as a family. He's calling us as individuals. He's calling us as a church to arise. He's calling us to awake. He's calling us to resist. He's calling us to increase. He's calling us to shine. And he's calling us to elevate. And we want this to be the pillars in our church. So at this time, we're just going to do a short exercise, right? Because we want to practice arising, and we want that to be the reminder at all times that this is what it is we're going to do. Alright, so just put it up on the pillar. So if you put it on the pillar next to the door, so you're responsible for a week. This section responsible to resist. Right, put it on that pillar. Elevate. Alright, so as you'll see, sometimes I like to go on the lecture, right? So I'm making sure that we weigh it as well. We're going to awake, we're going to resist, we're going to increase, we're going to shine, and we're going to elevate. And so the teachings for the next year would be to arise, resist, increase, shine, elevate, repeat. And that's how we're going to do it. So my encouragement for you all as 2020 has just started, as 2020 means having clear vision. We want to be able to arise as a church. And so this is my message to us this morning, that we need to arise. Amen.
Amen.